Hey guys, just getting ready for work. I have to go quick. I gotta leave the house in about 9 minutes or I will be late. So I'm gonna do super quick curls. My hair is very tangly. Okay, so wrap curls. I'm using, this is a 3/4 Hot Tools Marcel iron. Again, I don't know how to use a clip iron anymore. It's just not a skill I possess. It takes me forever. I don't own any at my house, or I would show you guys. But you can do this with a clip iron as well. So I'm just wrapping the hair on the outside of the barrel with the tong, which is this part, closed. So the little clampy part is just closed. I'm gonna wrap. I put some heat protectant in yesterday when my hair was clean. So that's kind of how I do that. I put it in when my hair is wet, because that's generally when you're supposed to put heat protectant in, unless it's a dry heat protectant. So I let it just air dry, and then I use it when I do the heat styling. Do you guys ever have those kind of weeks where, like, for instance, my kids have been sick for a week approximately. My husband has been sick for half of that week. So I'm like going it alone a little bit, and we've been eating out because I still have to work and my husband is sick and doesn't want to deal with cooking. And so now, like, I don't feel great. I'm not getting sick necessarily, but like I just feel like my diet is off, and so it's making me feel icky. Then generally I have Mondays off, unless I'm teaching, and yesterday I taught down in Denver, so now we don't have any groceries because Monday is generally the day I go grocery shopping. And I didn't want to make my husband go grocery shopping on Sunday because he felt so terrible. And I also like didn't really feel like I should leave him alone with both of our sick kids. So okay, so you see when I moved to the other side, I tipped this the other direction. So I'm still wrapping the curls away from my face, but I can do that without burning myself, basically. So if you want to know what kind of heat protectant I used Kerastos's Cement Thermique. It is heat protectant up to 450 degrees. Paper Light's on fire at 451 degrees. So, you know, it's pretty good heat protectant. It also has the cement complex in it. You know, I love when companies just like make things up, but basically what the cement complex does is it fills in the fine lines and wrinkles in your hair. So you can't use it on your face, unfortunately, but what it does for your hair is it kind of smooths out each hair strand, so it's less likely to get caught on itself and break. So that's a nice little added bonus. The cement line, or the resistance line of Kerastos, has a lot of cool products like that that are really good for helping when your hair gets long and tangly. Or short and tangly, for that matter. Okay, so you can see I'm just holding these ends, leaving them out. And this is kind of, I'm just getting like a nice little wave going in there. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, guys, cutting it close. The baby did not want to leave this morning, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but it is the saddest thing. So I basically locked myself in the bathroom, so he had no choice but to go. So what I'm making sure I'm doing when I'm wrapping these curls is holding the end, obviously. So A, I don't burn my finger, and B, I don't put the end in. That makes it look a little more modern, a little less Shirley Temple-y to have straight ends. And then the other thing I'm doing that I'll demonstrate better on the next curl or wave wrap, whatever you want to call it, is okay, that's curled. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking around the barrel, and here I'm putting like a twist in it, and that twist is what's going to give you the wave. So that's what makes that S pattern, is that twist. You kind of have to try hard not to get that twist in there, so it should happen pretty much on its own. Nice and hot. Coming around. And like I said, it doesn't really matter that these little ends are sticking out. If when you drop the curl off the iron it looks weird, just hit it again. But yeah, those straight ends make it just a little more of a modern look. Basically what you'd end up with is, if you curled the end, is more of a Hollywood wave. So that kind of like glamour wave. Less of a beachy, easy textured wave. All right, so because I didn't clip the hair that I've already done out of the way, I'm just leaning my head to the side. Generally, if there's straight pieces, they'll kind of fall off your head. I can hear Snoop playing in my kitchen. There's just some songs, right, that just take you back to a certain time in your life. My brother's, it's Gin and Juice is playing right now. I'm sure you guys can't hear it, but my brother used to play it every single morning when he would take a shower, like on repeat, for months. And I was never really like into rap when I was younger. You know, like the first CD that I bought was Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. Yeah, he would just put it like on repeat over and over. So let's see, the songs that he did that with were Gin and Juice, and then he would do Regulators, and some Dre songs, and every once in a while he'd throw in like some Big Papa or those kinds of things. So basically that like early 90s rap, East Coast, West Coast battle rap, really remind me of my brother and that like time in my life where that was literally what I woke up to every morning. Or that, or his alarm just incessantly going off because he'd gotten up before his alarm went off. So fun. The first time I rode in my husband's car, I think he was listening to what was he was listening to 90s rap, a mixture of 90s rap and like Metallica. So I think he only listens to Metallica when he's by himself now. Oh God, I'm gonna be late. Hurry, last 3 curls, almost there. Again, this is another Another great arm workout if you didn't get quite get around to arm day. Pull, 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 pull. So yeah, you can see just holding it in there. And again, I'm not really using the Marcel portion of this curling iron. So it's seriously something that would look exactly the same if you were doing it with a clamp iron. Which I will assume most of you are. All right, last one. Now I'm just gonna have to speed to work. So watch out, townsfolk. All right, so iron's off. Always the first order of business is making sure the iron is turned off. Then, let's see, wait for that to cool a little bit. Again, that was a 3/4 inch barrel, so I'm getting some pretty good curl out of it, even though it is a wave. That even make any sense? Not really. Let's see, I've got some Orbe Superfine hairspray fixative here. I'm just gonna spray a little of that to keep that curl in. There it is, in all of its glory. Beautiful. All right, I seriously have to go to work, so I will see you guys soon. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm thinking about doing a big giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers. So we've got 70 to go. So send this to your friends. Tell them to subscribe. And I will have collected by then probably all of my favorite hair products. So see you on the flip side.